Our next guest is a renowned chef from the Bronx who knows soul food, seafood, sweets, you name it. She has it all covered. And now, as a partner for WW, formerly known as Weight Watchers, she has the scoop on healthy meals that don't sacrifice flavor that we can try at home. This is Healthy Hookup. Hey! Joining us is Chef Millie Peartree. Welcome to the show, Millie.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi,
Thank
Chef.
you for that wonderful warm welcome. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Chef. Ooh, you got the skillet on the fire. What you making for us?
Today we're making our WW from their home cooking book, Shrimp and Grits. And you know they have over 9,000 recipes on the WW app. So let's get started.
Okay.
So the way you start this recipe is we create a roux with butter and flour, and you cook that for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to take the same pan, we'll wipe it out, we'll add some cooking spray, and we'll add our holy trinity, which is a combination of celery, green bell peppers,
Ooh.
and onions.
Wow.
Okay?
While you're cooking away, while you're putting the ingredients together, I have to ask you, so is it true that with your weight loss journey with WW, did I hear you lost 26 pounds?
26 pounds, absolutely. And I'm feeling fantastic.
Ooh.
Well,
How long of a period?
That's
Right.
amazing.
Thank you so much. I started in October of 2020. As you know, as many of us did, like, you know, we were at home during quarantine, just eating a little bit more than what we should have. And then I was like, you know what, I need to make like a little bit of a change. And one thing I like about WW is not only a weight loss program, it's a wellness program. So I've learned so many things being on this program, like, you know, proper sleep, you know, exercising more. Even if I don't get on my elliptical at home, I'll go outside and take a walk. It's just one of those things that it just made me feel so good about getting back into, you know, being a happier, healthy Millie.
Yeah, the WW app is really great, Millie. I love it, you know? So let's get back to your recipe for all my seafood lovers. How is the shrimp prepared?
So after we add our holy trinity, you saute this for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to add some other things. We're going to add some tomatoes. We're going to add our roux mixture back to our pan. And what this is going to do is going to be a thickening agent. But to answer your question, the shrimp kind of steams and simmers in this wonderful liquid. So after we have everything all combined, we're going to add some vegetable stock. If you don't have vegetable stock, add chicken stock. Or you can add water, but I like vegetable stock. In the cookbook, it gives you a wonderful recipe. But I always say add things that you like as well. That's the beauty of cooking. It's, you know, making things your own.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
And all those veggies are 0 points.
Absolutely. So one thing about WW is, you know, I'm on the purple plan. So there's over like 300 0-point options. So one thing about the way I eat is like you don't feel deprived. So, you know, I eat fruits and vegetables and chicken and hard-boiled eggs and all these wonderful things. And it leaves room for other things that have a point value. So this has a point value. Of course, you know, all the vegetables are 0 points, but we're going to have like some cheesy grits with it. We're going to have some let me add my chicken andouille sausage, and we're going to add some shrimp to it. So one thing about WW is everything is on the menu. There are no limitations. It's not like, you know, oh my gosh, I can't have bread. I love bread. I eat bread. I eat rice. I eat everything under the sun. So WW is just an amazing wellness plan to be on for anybody, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're thinking about, you know, like a mental space you want to be in, you know, it's just good for everyone. So I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce now. I'm going to add some Cajun powder and some black pepper. And I'm going to add some garlic
flavors.
as well.
Oh.
And Chef, we all know that when you eat well, you do well. So you happen to do so amazing in the community. I know you're helping combat food insecurity with your initiative, Full Heart, Full Bellies. Have you felt that community support as you've been trying to lose weight and get healthier with WW?
Absolutely. Like, I just feel like WW is one of those things that it makes you feel better. And again, you want to do better. So I created my initiative called Full Heart, Full Belly, which was a bridge to help impoverished children in the Bronx here in my home state of New York. And, 1 in 3 children go to bed hungry every night. And I said, we all live a privileged lifestyle. We get to go to our refrigerator, eat whatever we want. But I wanted to make sure children knew that they weren't the forgotten ones. We wanted to be able to help families that didn't necessarily have the extra funds to feed children, multiple times a day. I mean, you see the memes all day long. All these kids do is look for snacks in the charger. But, I wanted to be able to help people, and we fed over 50,000 families, which was supposed to be an 8-week initiative in July, and we're still running strong. And it's just a blessing to be able to be of service to my community.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. You are being of service to my eyes and my stomach right now, because just watching you finish this up. Okay, so what are you doing now, and what are the finishing touches to the recipe?
So we added our shrimp to our dish. So we have all of our wonderful veggies. We have our sausage. We added some shrimp. We're going to cook our shrimp till they get nice and pink. We want a C, not an O. O means overcooked. C means cooked. So we're just going to get that nice and heated up. And then now we're going to get ready for plating. So I have some delicious cheesy grits here. Well, actually, I'm going to add cheese to my grits. I cook this in vegetable stock for extra flavor.
Oh.
And you can also use like those bouillon cubes. I like to use bouillon cubes.
I use those.
Because
I love a good Nor's bouillon.
Yep, So I use Love Nor. Actually, Nor was one of our partners for my Full Heart, Full Belly. They donated tons of product and helped us going. So big shout out to them. But one thing about the bouillon, I use it as salt as well. So
it looks delicious. I'm sure it is delicious. But you want to tell me this is healthy?
Absolutely. This is totally healthy. Everything is on the menu. So I think that people need to get away from what's healthy, what's not healthy. It's everything in moderation. That's what WW is. So when you look at certain things, it's like, you're supposed to have a half a cup of this. You're supposed to have a cup of that. I have a cup of grits, and then I'm going to have 2 shrimp with it. And then I have like the sausage. I have all these wonderful veggies in it. And that's it. So look at how well this is coming together. The shrimp are almost cooked. You see?
It looks amazing.
You see they're turning nice and pink. We'll give it another 30 seconds or so. And then we're going to add some of this on top of our grits, and we'll be good to go.
Right. I love that. Okay, now I have a question. I'm watching you put this together, but what about sweets? Does WW have any options for some of us that have like a sweet tooth?
Yeah, like my peach cobbler here is a quinoa oatmeal peach cobbler.
How?
And it's full of fiber, it's peaches, it's great pantry ingredients, and you can just throw it together in a matter of minutes, and you bake it for about 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That looks amazing. And what's even more amazing is this hookup. Real fam, you definitely want to head over to www.com/thereal to try the new myWW Plus program for 30 days for free. Yes, you heard me right.
Yes,
what do you have to lose?
Free.
Thank you, Millie. Thank you so much.
You're
that looks
welcome.
I am so motivated by you. Thank you so much for dropping by and showing us how to cook up a tasty, healthy meal.